what's good, Black Shot Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from Anton. Now, this actually went viral, I believe. And this is of him and the Brick Lady in 2K going at it. Now, I want you to look at this because this woman is deranged. Listen to this.
Because everybody's putting in a theory and all that. Hold on, listen. Okay, so you're not letting me finish a complete thought. I'm trying to finish a complete thought. No, hold on.
No, listen.
If I say it right now, but listen,
let me tell you what's wrong with your argument.
I didn't get to finish. I didn't make the argument yet. Let me just finish it.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna just say this quick announcement. This woman don't shut the fuck up. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. This hoe don't shut the fuck up. No now bit of time. She does not shut up. So if y'all get annoyed, let me know in the comment section. I apologize, but this bitch won't shut the fuck up to save her fucking life. But it's gonna get funny at the end.
Now, if we allow the person, yes, I am going to land it, please. You threw a lot of questions at me, and I'm trying to answer one. Let me answer this one, okay? So now, if we let this person speak, and we all just be quiet and be like, okay, that's what your story is, and we be quiet, we allow them to keep speaking and keep talking without interruption, and that if they're lying, they will hang themselves. We will give them enough rope to hang themselves because we're allowed. If you let a liar lie, a liar will expose themselves because you're going to be like, okay, what's the more details? Give us more details. Give us more details. And we will be able to catch them. But we don't do that. The minute somebody says.
This woman said if you let a liar lie, you're going to catch them. They gonna trip themselves up. Meanwhile, this hoe been lying the whole time about getting hit in the face with a brick. Now, we all know that broad didn't get hit in the face with a brick. You can tell by the damn way that the shit was inflated or inflamed or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That shit look like she put some shit in her fucking face and decided to say, oh, it was a brick. Somebody hit me with a brick. Now, we all know that if she got hit with a brick, her face would have been cut the fuck up and she wouldn't have been able to talk.
This happened to me. We're like, liar.
This is the problem. This is the problem. Y'all have been incentivized to lie.
And who's y'all?
Women.
Because black women don't get to participate in that.
Yes.
Bullshit, because this hoe didn't lie the whole damn time. Now look at Jamisa's face the whole entire time. She like, this bitch is insane.
Women don't have black women don't.
There are men every single day, and you really need to look up the statistics with regard to.
No, I actually know. I have a woman in gender studies. I know this. That
you didn't hear what I was about to say. You didn't hear what
I actually know. I have a woman in gender studies. I know.
She said, I have a woman in gender studies. God help her. This hoe is insane.
You didn't hear what I was about to say. You didn't hear what I was about to say.
Black women don't have that.
You didn't hear what I was about to say.
Sure.
You really need to look up the statistics with regard to the Innocence Project. And with regard to the Innocence Project, there are men every single day that either cop out or they're just now being freed because the technology that we have today has just caught up to where we can actually test to realize that there are a lot of people that were incentivized to lie on men, whether it be because, like, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. And I always like to cite this example because this is the antithesis of what you're preaching. The woman that accused the Duke lacrosse team of raping him, she was lying. She lied beautifully. And here's the worst part about it. Nobody came back and apologized to the lacrosse team. And all of those guys' reputations were ruined. They got kicked out of school. It's men that get arrested, removed from their job because they have no retribution. Nobody ever gives the consequences to these people that are lying. And it doesn't mean that it's not things that happen to people. But I don't like it when people then generalize and say to believe all women, because that would mean to automatically demonize somebody else, because the way the justice system is supposed to work is that it's innocent until proven guilty. But when you say believe all women, if women was believable, we wouldn't have to preach it.
That's the fact.
We wouldn't have to preach it.
But how come
I see women lie every single day. Every day. People.
I see men lie every single day.
People lie.
People
but I
lie.
am
Yeah.
not going to. I am never going to give the
Okay. So
benefit of. I'm
what
not
space
going
do
to
you
give the
create
benefit.
for
Hold on,
a
wait, wait,
victim?
wait, wait,
What
wait, wait,
space
wait,
do
wait,
you
wait.
create for a victim? So
What
what
do
do
you
you
mean? What
think a
space
victim
do I
should?
create for a victim?
What can a victim do? Because guess what? I said that I got
If
hit.
my case
Everybody
made,
called me a liar, and guess what? That man said he got hit, and I'm
you
still being
listen,
called a
listen,
liar.
listen,
He said
listen,
he hit me on 3 different platforms.
listen.
So I'm just saying,
You
what do you
keep
do
bringing
about the people?
you
Because
keep
it was
bringing
brought
up
up.
you
I
keep
didn't bring it
bringing up
up.
the
I don't talk
situation.
about that. I don't
You
talk about
keep
that.
bringing up this
It was
situation,
brought
and I'm
up.
telling you,
It was brought up.
no, I didn't bring it up. I'm talking to you. That he is a
Yeah.
different person. I didn't bring that up. You
So
keep
I'm
bringing it up
asking
in
you.
order to
Okay.
justify
So
your argument.
do you have a sister or a daughter?
I got 3 brothers and I have 1 daughter.
Okay. I also will agree. Here's my thing. As a person who has experience, it's hard not to speak from experience. I do think that when women are, I do think that there's a way. I think that especially a black woman should never go to social media. If you've been assaulted, don't ever go to.
This is the same hoe that literally came to social media crying about getting hit with a brick and lied on black men. But yeah, she's saying that women shouldn't go to social media. This is insane.
Social media. Never, ever, ever do that. I totally agree with that. Like, but the system doesn't advocate for women too. Like, if a black woman walks into a police station
I
and
think
says,
that you are bitter and you are scorned.
Why
And
you
I
went to
think
I'm
that
not bitter and I'm
I
not
think that
scorned.
I think that
I
you
am
have
deeply
this.
heartbroken. I'm
I
deeply
believe
heartbroken
that you.
because what happened to me was brutal. And to happen to your own community, it was brutal. Because guess
why
what?
did you
I'm
go
a
to
person who has
GoFundMe?
advocated for our black community forever. I've been to all the protests,
I think that you
everything I've done
honestly
around.
you need to do some self-searching.
You
And I
don't know
think
me, sweetheart, and you don't know what I'm trying to do. That was a brutal thing that I went through, and this guy
stop being
laughed about
so
it.
offended at everything. You keep introducing yourself into the conversation in your own personal situation. So when I then speak to it, then that makes it valid. I never asked you your personal situation. I was speaking
He
in
brought it
general.
up. You
I
know what you're
don't
doing right
care
now?
what
You're
he's
negating
talking
the fact
about.
that I came here. I came
don't
here
care.
prepared
I
to have
listen.
an
I
adult
don't.
conversation about
You,
the topic that was at hand.
the
He
reason
then brought up
the
my
reason why
trauma,
you get the
and for
type of
you to
energy
tell me
that you
that
get,
for me not to react to my trauma is crazy. First of all, I
I
have done
don't
a lot of
care
self
about
work.
your trauma.
I can tell that you don't care.
I don't care about your trauma.
Yo, what
And
the
what you don't,
fuck,
what you
I
don't,
can
son?
tell
no,
you
no, no,
don't
hold
care.
on, hold on.
I can tell you don't
We gonna
care.
get back to it, y'all. I
But
promise
we're
y'all.
not going to act like I
Your
came here to have
problem,
a conversation about the topics that you
your
guys want to have
problem,
and to add an
your
intellectual level. I
problem, the
don't have a
reason
problem. You
why
don't know what
people come
problems
at
I have.
you,
You don't know me.
I know it because
Remember, we don't know her problems, but yet she's in fucking insane. Okay.
I'm paying attention to what you interacting with me right now. I'm speaking on what my personal interaction with you in this short amount of time is. I
And
don't
what
give
you're
a fuck.
negating,
I don't care
was
about your
that somebody.
past.
Okay,
I
so let
never
me talk about the
introduced your
worst thing that
past.
ever happened to you. Laugh about it, and then when you react to it, be like, "Oh, you know what? This is the problem that you have.
I don't
You're
care.
negating what he did." Okay,
Nobody
I can tell that
cares.
you don't care.
The
I can
fact
tell
that
you
you
don't
keep
care.
bringing it up
I
shows
didn't bring it up. He
you're
brought it
still
up.
bringing it
And now
up.
that
You're
you bring
still
it
bringing
up,
it up.
now that you bring it up, you can't act like it didn't happen.
I don't
Like, that's
care about what
crazy.
the fuck you think about your situation. If you want to address that with him separately,
I just want to
offline,
address it.
then
I
take
don't
that
think
and
that
address it
anybody,
with
I
him
don't think that
offline.
you or him have the range to have that conversation with me.
You
I'm
better
having it with you right now.
You don't need no range for the paperwork.
Stop 2K. Stop 2K. Stop 2K. Give me 1 second. Your problem, and give me a second.
You don't know what my problems
You're
are.
free
You
to
have no
respond.
idea who
You're
I
free
am.
to respond. I'm trying not to mute you because I want to make sure that we had this conversation. You introduced yourself into the conversation with me. You keep introducing your own personal situation when I was talking in general. Your problem, and this is the problem of a lot of women that's out here, is that you bring this type of energy on you. I know women that ain't never had a problem with a man in their life. I know women that ain't never been assaulted. I know women that ain't never had.
So now you're saying that I bring that kind of energy to myself.
Stop. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak, but I keep trying to tell you that your femininity is your secret weapon. That's the thing that you have as a trump card. You talk too much. You too aggressive. You mass.
I would say you talk too goddamn much. Shut the fuck up. Maybe people actually like things, or people might actually like you. I would have said shut the fuck up.
It ain't that we Is
I'm masculine.
we can identify when a woman want to act like a man, and we treat you as such.
No, I do not. First of all, the men I'm in community with,
if you want to have that type of energy,
like this.
I gotta mute you because you're not gonna keep interrupting me. If you gonna have that type of energy, cool. Listen, ladies, let them run. Let them run.
Could we slow clap?
Hold on, and I just want to say this.
Damn.
I want to say this really quickly because I never ever and it ain't a person up here that could say that I was offensive. It ain't a person up here that could say I called her out of her name. It ain't a person up here that could say that I said anything negative to her whatsoever. She introduced herself into this conversation. She got met with aggression. And I would implore every guy to stand 10 toes down and stop letting these chicks bully you just because she a woman. She can't bully nobody up here. And I tried to offer her grace by being the intercessor between her and 2K. But the reality of it is that type of woman, the personification of her and any woman that's like her are going to have problems for their entire life with men, with society, with the police, with labels. And they always gonna be a victim. Those type of women are always gonna be a victim. And the problem, here's the other part of that problem, is that women, y'all gonna be the ones that get labeled as angry black women because she is going to be your representative. It's always the loudest ones in the room that's gonna paint a picture, and it don't matter how feminine you are, you basically gonna have to go in there. You know how they say that you got to go in there? A lot of times we got to go into the workplace or we got to go into the classrooms and we got to perform 10 times harder. It's not because society is racist. It's because they then represent you, and then they create a personification in other people's minds, and y'all got to go out there and fight the fight for them because y'all don't hold them accountable. If y'all keep letting them type of woman get away and paint the picture and y'all keep supporting them in the name of black women, guess what? I don't believe that most black women are like that. I tend to believe through my own personal experience in real life that most black women are feminine, they cool, they dope. Even if they have a difference of opinion with you, they then lean to their femininity because they truly are that. They can't avoid what it is that God made them. But if y'all keep letting these fuck chicks come up here and embarrass y'all, and I ain't just talking about on this panel, I'm talking about in life. If y'all keep letting these women keep embarrassing y'all, then y'all can't complain about how y'all looked at as society, because she is the very definition of an angry black woman, and she wouldn't even let nobody else speak. She act like this is her panel.
True.
I knew she was gonna shit a brick when she got on here.
But 2K, you started the excuse my language. You started the shit. You started it. It was gonna happen regardless if 2K said something. It don't matter. She was ready to go to war when she
was
first got
ready.
up.
She was gonna be turned. I never said nothing about it, and she was coming at me.
Exactly.
I met her with cool.
It took me 15 minutes to realize who she was. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
The chat figured out who she was before.
Hold on.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, y'all don't understand when that happened. Black men were under attack.
Facts.
Y'all don't help black women. Y'all let this happen. It was like the Kamala thing with a brick.
They attacked me too because I said she was lying.
Exactly. Like even when Kamala lost, and they automatically blamed us. But after the results came out, we voted the same way they did, although I didn't. So we always get the shit in the stick. It's always blame black men. And then to come to find out, when this broad literally said that she got hit with a brick, it wasn't even a brick. The bitch lied. And you know she doing her live from a car.
Okay.
With a brick.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, here's the thing. I just want to say something.
I'm still wondering if I can answer the question.
Hold on.
Can I say something and leave? Because I'm going to leave.
Don't leave, bro.
I'm not about to sit up here.
Give me a second. We got a whole night.
Anton, first of all, Island Girl, thank you for the invitation.
Hold on. Let me set the rules.
No, I don't want to be muted. I'm just going to.
No, you can't fucking come up here. No. This is how we going to do it. Either you going to be cordial and you going to participate the whole night, or you can't come up here and get your shit off and leave. Either you gonna give grace and be able to have a conversation with everybody and not run off as a victim and think you gonna get your shit off and leave, or you can just leave right now. Because everybody got to get into this, and we're gonna have a conducive conversation. We're gonna go over multiple different subjects, and you not gonna be the highlight, you not gonna be the victim, and we not gonna bring up your situation no more. If you want to stick around and chill, then that's cool. You're gonna wait your turn like everybody else. We're gonna have a great conversation, or you can leave right now. But I'm not about to let you come up here, get your shit off, and leave. You can unmute.
Have some respect for
Are you leaving, Ro? Are you leaving? Because we're going to you're muted.
You muted. You gotta unmute yourself.
You gotta unmute. Oh, she can't.
No, I don't know what she did. But she's not gonna come up here. She's not gonna come up here and get her shit off and leave. If she want to stick around for the whole show, she is more than welcome to. I am not gonna remove her. She had left on her own. But if she thinks she's just gonna come up here and say what she gonna say, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's pathetic. That really is fucking pathetic. Because a chick like that literally will define the future of black men. Just from a lie. Let's continue.
Yeah, she don't even use
Does anybody have any brown sugar? I'm still waiting.
She don't even use USD. She use the BRICS currency. I'm telling you.
2K, you're done. Back to the topic, Jamisha. You have the floor.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
To the mortgage situation. I am married, and it's more or less everything goes into one account, bills is paid, and then we do what we want. So that whole thing to me, I think a lot of times with these videos, I be in the comments like, this shit is corny. This is like, y'all just you lying, you faking. I think a lot of people's situation ain't what they be trying to act like it is. Sometimes it's just for social media. Real life, you getting it how you getting it together, you working that stuff out. It don't matter. Bills is getting paid, we good. It ain't no problem. I don't got times the jokes. So I just think
Miss Harris,
not Miss Harris.
not to be funny or anything, are you married to a man or a woman?
I'm married to a man.
Okay.
Yeah.
She like women though. It's cool. Fair question.
No, she's married to a man.
I'm married to a man, and I do like women, but the Lord is delivering me from liking women.
What? Bro, you're muted, bro. You're muted. Bro, you're muted. You're muted.
I think that's a good thing because she crashed out.
No, I'm not crashing out. Okay, so here's the thing. If you
crashing out right now because it ain't time for you to talk, boo. No disrespect.
But I'm going to say something because I'm having things saying I'm going to say something.
But
I'm going to
let other people speak.
I'm going to let people speak.
Let other people speak.
If everybody interrupts me every time I speak, that's hard for me to stop because I'm not able to get a sentence. Like
we don't even
Everybody interrupt your dumbass because you don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Violence, then I'm going to. You cannot tell me to be feminine.
We don't even
you cannot tell me to calm down and be feminine.
Wait, but I'm
still talking.
Hold on. I muted you, but you gotta let her finish. You gotta
Hey, Jamisha.
I muted you, sweetheart, but you interrupted Jamisha. Let Jamisha, you're muted, darling. You're muted, so we can't hear you.
Hey, Jamisha, hold on for a second, please.
Let Jamisha finish.
Bro, whatever. Like, yo, we don't even care about the story, yo. Like, nobody really cares, my nigga. Like, let that shit go. You gonna have to go heal because this not the time. You doing too much. Like, niggas don't care. You got hit in the head with a brick, yo. Move the fuck on.
Let's go to Jamisha, and then we'll go back to Ro. Go ahead, Jamisha.
No, I just, I just wanted to put that out there, and then she jumped on the mic like you got to loud. That's it.
So Jamisha, wait, you saying y'all put all of y'all money into one account, and then from there, y'all.
Yep, everything gets direct deposited into a joint account, and then once bills is paid, we do what we want. I mean, I don't miss nothing. My kids don't miss nothing. My man don't miss nothing. My husband, we don't miss nothing. We don't go without. And, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I do understand in the 1900s where, a lot of women want to be provided for. people may think that's testosterone or linebackerish, but I got a degree. I work. You know what I mean? I do what I do. I have businesses and things like that. Like I'm okay with working. I'm okay with paying bills. Like that's not for me. In that mindset of like, you know, I just that's just not my situation. I don't judge anybody that has that situation, but I just think based on the TikTok or whatever it is, I think a lot of it is bullshit. I think a lot of them is doing 50-50. I think they putting that money in and having to pay them bills, and you know it's all key. But I mean, let's be for real. That's how I feel.
Okay. Anybody else before we get to the super chats?
I just feel like that it's a right. Like you gotta get to a point where I can even want to relieve you of that. I just don't give it to you because you pretty and you my girl.
You know, they right, but the way that old girl crashed out on the damn show, boy, I would never in my life allow her to be on my show. Because personally, to me, it's like she crashing out like that over something like she wasn't even. To be honest, it's still not even known why she's even on the show. To me, it just seems like it was a waste of time. She didn't even really bring anything to the damn show, to be honest with you. But I guess. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for like, share, and subscribe to the channel, support the podcast at spot.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side, and thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.